Today, we're diving into an interesting question. Why is Canada still part of the Commonwealth? On the surface, it may not seem like a big deal that Canada remains in the Commonwealth of Nations, but when you take a closer look, there are some compelling reasons why this relationship still exists, despite Canada being a fully independent nation for over 150 years. To understand Canada's perspective, it's helpful to first outline what the Commonwealth is on a high level. The Commonwealth of Nations is a voluntary association of 54 independent countries that were formerly territories of the British Empire. Member states cooperate on issues like trade, foreign policy, cybersecurity, and more through intergovernmental organizations like the Commonwealth Secretary. Importantly, the Commonwealth is not a political union or successor to the British Empire. It's founded on principles of democracy, human rights, and the rule of law. So membership doesn't compromise Canada's sovereignty or self-governance. With that context in mind, here are a few of the top reasons why Canada remains in the Commonwealth today. One of the key reasons Canada remains part of the Commonwealth is the strong cultural and linguistic connections it shares with other member countries. English is one of Canada's official languages, and it is widely spoken across the country. This common language has facilitated trade, diplomacy, and cultural exchanges between Canada and other Commonwealth nations. Another reason for Canada's continued involvement in the Commonwealth is the shared values and institutions it upholds. The Commonwealth is a values-based association that promotes democracy, human rights, and the rule of law. Canada, as a democratic nation, aligns with these principles and actively participates in Commonwealth initiatives to strengthen democracy and promote good governance. International influence as a mid-sized power. As a mid-sized country sandwiched between two global superpowers, Canada benefits diplomatically from cooperation within the Commonwealth. It amplifies Canada's voice on issues like climate change and helps advance shared priorities. Through the Commonwealth, Canada also has outsized influence in bodies like the United Nations compared to if it acted alone. Cultural and people-to-people ties. Over 1 million Canadians can trace their ancestry back to Britain and other Commonwealth countries. Strong cultural bonds remain between Canada and other members through things like sports, education exchanges, and shared monarchical traditions. The Commonwealth allows Canada to celebrate and maintain these people-to-people connections on a global stage. Economic opportunities. Commonwealth members facilitate over $3 trillion in trade and investment annually. For Canada, the Commonwealth represents an important trade and investment. Membership helps Canadian businesses tap into fast-growing Commonwealth economies in Asia, Africa, and the Caribbean through preferential trade agreements and partnerships. To understand Canada's place in the Commonwealth, we must embark on a journey through time. Canada's history is intertwined with the British Empire, which once spanned across the globe. In 1867, Canada became a self-governing dominion within the British Empire. This affiliation laid the foundation for Canada's current relationship with the Commonwealth. Canada's early ties to Britain were rooted in shared history, language, and legal systems. Over time, Canada gradually gained more autonomy and defined its unique identity while maintaining a close bond with its Commonwealth counterparts. As one of the principal creators of the Commonwealth in the early 1930s, Canada had a special interest in it. With most British colonies gaining independence after World War II, a process of which Canadians in general approved, many newly independent countries applied for membership in the Commonwealth. The Suez Crisis, a major test for the Commonwealth and world peace, highlighted Canada's ability to act as a mediator within the Commonwealth. Australia and New Zealand, for example, sympathized with the United Kingdom's geopolitical concern, whilst India was shocked and outraged by what it viewed as a coordinated attack. Canada, led by Lester Pearson, was able to intervene between the United Kingdom and India, allowing both parties to preserve face while also protecting the Commonwealth's integrity. The Commonwealth is more than just a political alliance. It's a vibrant community that celebrates cultural diversity and fosters mutual understanding. Canada embraces this aspect of the Commonwealth wholeheartedly. Through cultural exchange programs, educational opportunities, and participation in events like the Commonwealth Games, Canada strengthens its ties with other nations, fostering enduring friendships and promoting a sense of global unity. The Commonwealth advocates for open trade to help its members trade their way out of poverty and increase incomes. Access to international markets is seen as crucial for growth. Commonwealth least developed countries, LDCs, have seen their trade performance improve compared to other LDCs globally. Between 2011 and 2019, Commonwealth LDC exports grew from $44 billion to $57 billion, increasing their share of world exports. Services exports grew particularly quickly. While all member states are considered important in their own right, there are a few that hold significant influence within the Commonwealth besides Canada. Here are some of the most important members. The United Kingdom, as the birthplace of the Commonwealth, remains central to its narrative. While the relationship has evolved from imperial ties to a more egalitarian partnership, the UK continues to wield influence. The UK's commitment to democratic values and global development aligns with the Commonwealth's ethos, reinforcing its role as a cornerstone in the organization's structure. India, the world's largest democracy, plays a pivotal role in the Commonwealth. Its sheer size, economic prowess, and cultural richness make India a linchpin in shaping the organization's agenda. India's engagement ranges from advocating for issues like climate change to fostering economic partnerships within the Commonwealth. Australia, with its vast landscapes and thriving economy, contributes significantly to the Commonwealth's vitality. Its active participation in promoting sustainable development and addressing global challenges is noteworthy. Australia's commitment to fostering resilience and cooperation in the Pacific region adds a crucial dimension to the Commonwealth's diplomatic efforts. That covers some of the top strategic and practical reasons why Canada remains committed to the Commonwealth over 150 years since Confederation. In summary, while an independent nation, Canada sees value in cooperating on shared priorities with other developed and developing nations through an association that respects members' sovereignty. The Commonwealth allows Canada to meaningfully advance its interests on issues that matter to Canadians on the global stage. The Commonwealth as an organization helps preserve people-to-people connections while also creating new opportunities for Canada. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe.